Good morning, guys. So super excited today. I'm gonna do a full of eating. I'm very excited because I feel like it's been a while since I haven't done a full of eating. First, I want to give you guys context. So we are Friday the 4th, October 4th. Hoodie season, fall, love it. Okay, first we need to take a moment for this fit. I found this on Shein. This is like the cutest. There's like, hey, oh yeah, the pockets right here. There's pockets. It's like super comfy. Kind of like just PG. But this is great. I've been living in it. But little context. It's been about like 4 weeks now that I came back from Texas. So the week, I'm not gonna go like too deep into it, but like when I came back, the weekend after, I kind of got into, I'm a very emotional person. If I get into a place emotionally, and then I'm very like self-destructive, and I kind of talk about it in my previous video if you guys want to go watch it. But pretty much I got myself in a bad place. Probably like I was 152 when I came back. I probably got my weight up to like over 160, like 2, and I was in a very uncomfortable place. And when those things happen, I tend to like try to fix everything on my own. So I kind of remove myself, try to like diet back on my own. Obviously, I'm like learning, I'm like getting better, so I didn't cut all my calories and stuff. But I ended up like talking with Dorian. I was like, listen, I'm sorry I didn't check in. I was just like trying to get myself back there, and like I know I should be checking in no matter what. I'm like, I just want to kind of try to intuitively eating. And he was like very honest. Dorian's my coach if you guys are new here. And he was really honest, and he was just like, well, don't throw everything out that you know about nutrition. I'm like, no, for sure not. Obviously the goal, I still want to grow, I still want to put on muscle, but at the same time, I don't need as much as like before. So sometimes I get into that place, what for? Yeah, like for myself, but then if I want to be a bit more athletic, I've been like boxing, I wouldn't mind bring my weight down a little bit more, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of in that battle of like, okay, like what's more important for me right now? But I still want to grow, I still want to keep the muscle I have. So I don't know if you can call that intuitively eating. So my plan was around 2,300 with Dorian before I went to Texas. And then I kind of did my own plan, obviously keeping the same, obviously good food, the same protein. I'm still having 5 meals with, obviously my protein is the most important, but kind of switch things around. And yeah, I don't know if you can call that intuitively eating, just because I'm still weighting most of my food. I know intuitively eating is not really weighting anything, but I think for me, like intuitively eating for me right now, it's more like, okay, maybe I'm not having exactly 35 grams of carbs pre-workout every single day. Like sometimes maybe I'll have like 30, sometimes maybe it's gonna be like 40. I know pretty much my number of like the food I need to like in a weight. So for example, I know like, well, for pre-workout meal, usually I do like 100 grams of sourdough bread. Some days I'll do 80, some days if I want to have a little bit more, I'll have a higher carb meal, but I'm not like checking to make sure exactly to a T it's like 35 grams of carbs or like 10 grams of fats, if that makes sense. So it's kind of where I've been like going about it. I kind of put my meals that I've been doing since Monday in an app, just to see what my calories was around, and it was around 2,000, just a little bit lower, under, but at the same time I'll do like snack on like carrots, tomatoes, sometimes like, I don't know, maybe I'll add a little bit more sauce to add a bit of fat and calories. So I feel like my calories probably varies from, and then sometimes like most of the days I've been addicted to latte, so most of the day I'll have a latte. So obviously my calories is gonna vary from maybe like 100, 200 calories daily, which I'm totally fine with. It's kind of like the room that I can play with. And then yeah, so I'm gonna bring you guys into it, what I've been eating and the portion I've been having. But first, there's also like 2 other things that I've been doing that have been really helping me. First thing first, and I feel like I'm super annoying with this right now, but it's just very important. It's been helping me so much, so I want to bring it up. But I've been like since Monday. I was like, okay, I need to start waking up at 6 a.m. I'm waking up, doing my cardio, coming back, and taking at least 30 minutes of time for me and making sure I set my mind right for the day. And whatever it is for you, if it's meditating, if it's listening to a kind of podcast, if it's like reading just a book for fun, or like if it's just journaling, anything that can help you to set your mind like right and in a positive place, it's been so like life-changing for me right now. And it's been so, I just feel so at peace every day, and it carries on up to the night. So I've been making sure for like 30 minutes of my morning I like read the Bible, read God's word, and it really put me in a place that like even if there's things coming up through the day, I can refers back to that, and it's very fresh in my mind, and I'm like okay, no, like you got it, you know what I mean? So for me it's been great. And at night I'll listen to like sometimes podcasts, or like sometimes I'll watch TV, but most of the time I try to, like I actually want to put podcasts on, or just like preacher yeah, just to kind of like put my mind there. And I've been like feeling like I'll have my last meal and I'm like fine, I don't even want to snack. I'm like, I don't even think about it. Like sometimes I would like, before I would even wake up in the middle of the night, I was like, what could I have? Even if it was like vegetable or like a rice cake, it's like, no, like there's no reason for you to be eating at 4 a.m. in the morning. Like just go back to bed. But like my sleep was so hard, and I've been sleeping so well since Monday. I think I'm just, my body and everything else is so much like calmer. Like I like my stress is so much lower. But also waking up at 6, I think it helped me going to bed and we have good sleep because I'm tired from it. So, and second thing, I've been also making sure I'm not drinking caffeine first thing in the morning. I would go to cardio and have a coffee right away. So now I'm like, it's been like 5 days now. It's been actually great. I feel my energy is better through the day, especially in the morning. I make sure that I wait 2 hours when I wake up to have a coffee. So that's been helping me. So hopefully if you guys try to like implement those things in your life, and it like hopefully helps for you too. But let's cook breakfast right now. Okay, so these are the things I do first thing when I come upstairs to like eat breakfast. So first I'm gonna have, as always, I'm gonna have lemon juice just with water, and then I'm gonna have my fish oil. So omega-3 fish oil from ATP. I also have it as a capsule. And then these are all my supplements that I take in the morning with my breakfast. So vitamin K2, D3. I'm gonna have magnesium. You can have it at night too. And then kidney and my multivitamin. And then I have extra control from ATP. So obviously I'm not competing right now. I'm completely off everything, just my like health supplement. So I just need to make sure I have an estrogen control supplement. Starting with PREPSHOP chicken and their sweet potato. So I decided to order sweet potato again because one day I had one of the meal with their sweet potato at the gym, and I forgot how good and amazing they were. So this meal has been one of my favorites. So I've been having it once a day. I usually have it a little bit later during the day, but we have other plans today. So I'm gonna have that for breakfast, which I've been doing too. So we're gonna do 4 ounces. So I'm still weighting it, but like I said, let's say like the carbs, I'm gonna kind of wing it. I'm gonna do a little bit lower carbs for this meal. We're training legs today, so I'm not like wanting to cut my carbs or anything like that, but we have a little bit higher carbs meal for pre-camp meal. So I'm gonna do 4 ounces of chicken, and then I'm gonna do 100 grams of sweet potato. So usually I do, when I put it like as per meal, I'll do like 150 around that for that. So I'll like just do 100 right now. Okay, so first I'm just gonna put lettuce, shredded lettuce at the bottom. So whatever portion you want. I love having a little bit more volume. Then I've been doing olives. I don't have many left, so usually I'll do like 2. That's kind of like where I don't really weigh or calculate my stuff. For like 15 grams, it's like 15 calories, 1.5 grams of fat. So it's like, I'm just gonna count it as like my fat, but I'm not gonna over like worry about it. So I'm just gonna put what's left. I usually do like two like full spoon here. So this, and because I do have a little bit less, I'm gonna put a bit of like avocado. Sometimes I'll put feta cheese, which I actually love too. So I'm gonna do 30 grams of that, and then I'm gonna add those 2 sauces. This one, the ranch one, is I could drink it. It's almost empty. And then the sriracha one, so I'm gonna mix both. There's a little bit of fat in this one, so that's why I'm kind of not adding as much avocado. If it was just avocado, I would put 60 grams. So I did half just because I do have the olive and the sauce. So it's kind of where I'm kind of like winging it, and just like playing with macros a little bit more. So. And this is what it looks like. Just gonna mix it up, but this is fire. It doesn't get any better than this. There's like so much flavor, volume. Yeah, I just love this meal. So I'm gonna eat that, get ready for work, because yeah, I'm not gonna be wearing that. But I'll catch you guys up for meal 2. Okay, like I said earlier, this meal is a little bit higher carbs. So I'm gonna take, it's 20 minutes before I eat my meals. I'm gonna get 2 scoops of glycol. I don't always use it in every meal or like every like higher or pre-workout, post-workout meal. But when I do have a bit higher carb meals, I'm gonna grab some. So I'm gonna have 2 of those. All right, so pre-workout meal. I got some everyday meal PREPSHOP. So I think that's why I was so excited to do that video, is because I feel like more people now can relate than being so obviously eating the same food strict. So I've been ordering some everyday meal PREPSHOP. So they're like pre-made meal, different stuff. And I went to their store on last weekend and I tried this one for the first time, and it was so good. I couldn't believe I've never tried it. So I usually have like one everyday meal a week, like just a different meal, sometime 2. So this one, the chimichurri shrimp on roast salad, is amazing. I tried it when it came out, and you can eat cold. It's with shrimp. There's like feta cheese. They're like just so much flavor. So this one is 465 calories, 34 carbs, 20 fats, and 39 protein, which there's a bit more fats in this one, but carbs is like a good portion. I would just like put like having more like pre-cut meal if I have a bigger meal. They don't have a label here. Usually they do, but I grabbed it when they just made it. This is the just chicken soup, noodle chicken soup, and I just love to have noodle chicken soup. Sometimes I just like want something warm, especially now it's getting like colder. And I'll just have like a couple like crackers with it. And this one is phenomenal. It's the lamb ragu on penne, and I love lamb so much. I love Greek food, and I've been craving like a bowl of pasta. This one is amazing. So I'm gonna open it up. You can put it obviously in the microwave, which is the easy option, which is as good. But I'm home. I'm gonna put it in a pan, be a little bit fancy. add a little bit of salt. Oh my god. It smells so good. It smells like I'm in an Italian restaurant. This is phenomenal. So, taste test for you guys. It's like, what is life? Oh, yummy. Wow. This is so good. Seriously. So, I mean, that's the one thing that's like so fun too. It's like, don't shy away from, obviously, I feel like those meals I would never try because I was like too scared because they were a bit heavier, like calories and stuff. It's like, don't shy away. They're actually not that bad. Like, it's like 35 grams of carbs, which is a very good portion. It's like a reasonable portion, especially like even for me. Before training legs, just put it in a place that you know you're gonna be using that food, but don't shy away from it. It just makes it like you're actually enjoying food so much more, and don't feel like so restricted. So I'm gonna eat that, I'm gonna train legs, and I'll see you guys back in the kitchen for my post-workout meal. Just got back from training legs, prepping my post-workout meal right now. Actually been obsessed. I feel like I say that every meal, but have 4 ounces of chicken and sourdough bread. I did 180 grams actually, just because I had a little bit more carbs in my pre-workout meal, but usually I would do 100 grams, so like 2 slices of bread. I'm gonna put that in the pan. This is the sauce that I use with my chicken, and I'll do some shredded lettuce as well. I just love to like put everything in the pan and just mix it. And I'm gonna toast my bread on the pan as well. This meal will always have my second portion of kidney and HVYD, so I'll do 5 capsules, 2 capsules of these. I usually let my bread toast first, and I'll put my chicken in. And I chose the best plate. How cute is that? Okay, now the best part is avocado. So I'm actually using guacamole already made because I don't want to deal with making sure my avocado is ready. But I've been making avocado toast. Blame it on Love Island. On the show they would do like avocado toast every morning. So one day I was craving it. What the hell? My scale is weird. One day I was craving it, and I've just been like obsessed since. So I'll just do this guacamole. I actually love this one. I'm gonna do 40 grams. And I've just been loving this one because there's a bit of like garlic and everything in it, so it actually has a lot of flavor. And then I'll add some salt on top of it. And then I'll add the everything bagel seasoning. And it's very, very good. There we go. Salt. There we go. Super good. And then if I feel like it, I can also just do peanut butter and jelly. I do that sometime in the morning with rice cake actually. So I just try to like switch it up. But yeah, also I promise I'm gonna post a training video soon. I'm actually filming one on Monday. I know I haven't been posting workout as much, but it's coming, so promise. Back in my cozy fit, my hair, when I had to run to the grocery store. I'm literally there every single day. I forget something every single day. I need to start making a list. And I had to wash my hair. Tomorrow's pretty busy. There's a national I need to go see. My girls posing, just check on them in the morning. So yeah, you can tell I just woke up and decided to film a YouTube video today, and I did not think about it, but it's okay. We're all close here. We stay natural, but it's about 7 and I'm gonna go cook my fourth meal. So meal 5 is just flank steak and veggies in the air fryer. So I used to have carbs in that meal, and I actually love it having one meal with no carbs a bit later at night. I do have another meal after, but I just love it. It feels good just to like have a lighter meal at some point. And especially if I do like a second cardio and stuff, I don't feel like so like full. I mean, who am I kidding? I never feel full, but it just feels good. It just feels good on my digestion too. Give it a bit more of a break. Steak is a little bit harder to digest, so I do have betaine for digestion for that. So I do 1 capsule, and then I'll do curcumin and citrus bergamot. Curcumin, I love curcumin. Helps with inflammation. And then I do veggies in the air fryer. I've been obsessed with air frying like roasted tomatoes. So I did zucchini, pepper, and tomatoes. The tomatoes get like so sweet. You just need to be careful because they're like pretty hot. So like I've burned my tongue so many times. But yeah, just a pretty chill meal. I'm gonna eat that and do some work and just dry my hair and slowly getting ready for bed because I'm actually very tired today. So yeah, I will see you guys for my last meal. Okay, it was probably the worst transition of all time, but last meal of the day, I'm always keeping my sweet meal for the nighttime. Just help me with a little sweet tooth. I've been doing like creamy for like a while, but yeah, in the past week and a half, I've really just been like enjoying just Greek yogurt as it is with protein, the caramel brownie, which is some of my favorite. I'll do chocolate peanut butter too sometime. And I'll just put a bit of like cacao in it, just to like make it taste a little bit more like real chocolate, like not real chocolate, but just a little bit more in that intense chocolate flavor. And I always also like been taking my fiber at night, so I just put in water. And a lot of my clients who's been having a hard time going to the bathroom, I'll like up their fiber, or I'll give them daily cleanse in their last meal. And I just love it with my last meal, just help me going to the bathroom. Too much information, but first thing in the morning, it just really helps things moving, keep my digestion really good, and then my sleep and my liver always need it. And I've been obsessed with this meal. I don't know why I've never had frozen banana before. I was just like at the grocery store, like I was like craving banana, and I just saw them frozen. I'm like, oh, like I'll just try them out. So I've been doing rice cake, 2 rice cake with almond butter. I'll do either like organic peanut butter or almond butter. I've been loving almond butter so far, these past few days. So I've been doing that with a little bit of salt, and I'm not really weighing my bananas, to be honest. So that's kind of where I'm just like weighing it. I just put like 4 slices each, and I'll just eat some on the side as I do them. So yeah, love it. And then how cute is that little can? This is the Oreo Coke, and I posted in my story. I actually love it, and a lot of people were like, it doesn't taste like Coke, and I was like, I can see that, just like a little hint of flavor, but I know the trick. So I love my thing really cold, but if I let it sit a little bit and get a bit more warm, then you can really taste the Oreo taste in it, and I actually love it. I'm like obsessed. And then this is like the perfect little size if you don't want to have an old can. So this is my last meal. Love it. Yeah, so this is pretty much it. I've just been adding a little bit more like things that I enjoy, and just keeping my calories around like 2,000 calories, and kind of like giving me just a little bit of like 200 calories space, either like lower and higher, and just really not stressing about it. And my weight has been like dropping so far. So pretty happy about it. Yeah, and maybe whenever I feel ready, I'll do like a physics update with you guys. I'll do a training video. So, but I feel like goal-wise, I do want to keep just bring my weight down, but also just being able to like stay in a very good place, like stable. And like, yeah, I think my goal just like maybe at 5 to 7 pounds, I'll be in a very good place to stay there. But yeah, that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you guys next time. I'm gonna do a training video and then we're heading to Vegas. So, yeah, love you guys. I'll see you next time.